Hey, how's it going everyone? I hope you're all doing fantastic today. I'm Mysticle and I'll be bringing you the latest in AR and VR news. As usual, you have chapters down below to skip to any specific part of this video that you are most interested in, and with that being said, let's get right into it. First of all, let's start off with a pretty big update for Meta smart glasses owners, and specifically if you are a golfer. As of this week, the popular golf apps 18 Birdies and Arcos have officially integrated with Meta AI directly into your smart glasses. This effectively turns your Ray-Bans into a hands-free, voice-first AI golf caddy on the course. Instead of pulling out your phone before every shot, you can just ask Meta AI for real-time yardages to the green, wind conditions, and hazard reminders. It even uses your shot history to give you personalized club recommendations. Wow, that's fancy. You can log your scores and putts entirely by voice, and even capture POV photos and videos of your swings hands-free. This is honestly a pretty cool use case for these glasses, and one that is going to be genuinely useful for quite a few people. And I think this kind of use of AI is something a lot of people are going to agree with as well. It's available right now in the US and Canada as long as your glasses and Meta AI app are fully updated. Keep in mind, 18 Birdies is free for basic features, but Arcos requires their subscription and tracking hardware. Now, moving right over to the PC VR side of things, we have to celebrate an absolute milestone, as hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, universally known as H3 VR, has officially left early access. Anton Hand and the team at Rust Ltd released update 120 on July 4th, marking the game's official 1.0 release exactly 10 years after development began. If you've played VR anytime in the last decade, you know H3 VR is the gold standard for VR weapon simulation. The 1.0 update brought new modifiers for take and hold, a new sandbox scene, and most importantly, official modding support via H3 VR Studio. You can now create and upload custom NPCs, characters, and weapons with official tools. Anton did clarify that while this is the end of a chapter, it's not the end of support, and they will continue fixing bugs even as the team shifts focus to the newly announced sequel, H3 VR 2. But where one good thing happens, another worse thing happens. So let's shift right over to a brand new controversy that has been brewing. Meta has officially introduced the Meta One Premium subscription. This paywalls certain advanced features, specifically the new conversation focus feature, which uses the glasses microphone to amplify the voices of the person you are looking at while reducing background noise. Everyone gets 3 hours of this feature for free per month, but if you want up to 15 hours, you have to pay $19.99 a month for Meta One Premium. The controversy here is that the audio processing runs locally on the glasses. It doesn't require expensive cloud AI computing, so users are understandably upset that Meta is locking local hardware capabilities behind a monthly paywall. Heated seats in your car, anyone? This is giving me flashbacks. And the strictness doesn't end there. Meta just started rolling out mandatory firmware update V26 to all of their smart glasses. This update introduces a hard camera lockout if the glasses detect that the white capture LED on the front has been physically tampered with, covered, painted over, or drilled out. The onboard camera is then completely disabled. Meta is doing this to fight back against privacy concerns and people selling modifications to hide the recording LED. They are enforcing the idea that the privacy LED is an absolute, non-negotiable requirement. This one, a lot of people are definitely going to stand by. Speaking of privacy, smart glasses startup Even Realities is taking the exact opposite approach of Meta, and it is paying off massively. They just secured unicorn status after raising $150 million in a funding round led by Tencent and Meituan, bringing their local valuation to $1 billion. So what makes the Even Realities so special? They are building the display-first smart glasses that deliberately do not have any cameras. Instead of focusing on taking photos and recording video, their flagship, Even G2 glasses, feature binocular, monochrome green displays dedicated strictly to notifications, navigation, and live translation. This camera-free design is incredibly appealing to enterprise users and privacy-conscious consumers who want a heads-up display without people assuming happening, they are being recorded. It's fascinating to see the smart glasses market split into two distinct philosophies: the camera-heavy AI approach and the display-only privacy approach, as Even Realities is not the only company doing this. Now, if you think smart glasses are pretty cool, how about smart contact lenses? As Dubai startup XPANCEO or XPANCEO, I remember having an issue with this last time as well, just announced an expanded partnership with microdisplay company JBD to co-develop custom microdisplays specifically designed to sit directly on your eye. They are trying to overcome insane engineering challenges here. The components have to be roughly the thickness of a human hair, and the display itself is a fraction of a millimeter across. Plus, it has to run on less than 10 microwatts of power, so it doesn't, overheat your eyeball. They previously proved they could get a display to focus near the eye, and now they are pushing for manufacturability. XPANCEO is aiming to show off a fully integrated smart contact lens prototype by early 2027, which is really close. And yes, that does mean we are getting very, very close to that cyberpunk reality. Now, in some surprising corporate news, HTC has actually reported a stabilization in their revenue after managing a continuous brutal revenue contraction since 2013. Their June 2026 reports show the decline is finally leveling out. Good for HTC. HTC is a fraction of its former smartphone giant self, but their massive pivot to B2B, which is business to business, enterprise XR, AI hardware, and smart glasses is starting to hold ground. Their upcoming Vive Eagle smart glasses, launching in Q3, are a huge part of this. These glasses process AI locally for maximum corporate security, plus their Viveverse platform approximately boasts 1.7 million monthly active users. It's great to see a legacy virtual reality player finding their footing once again, even though it's mostly in the enterprise sector. Now, let's wrap this one up with some news from X. Prominent data miner Luna has been tearing apart the Meta Horizon OS 2.6 PTC update and found some massive hidden features. First off, Gamepad emulation. We've spoken about this one before, but we have some more news regarding it, as Meta is still testing an official way for you to turn your standard touch controllers into an emulated Xbox or PlayStation gamepad at the system level. This is going to be a game changer for any 2D apps that require gamepads, sideloaded games, and cloud gaming services such as Xbox Cloud Gaming or Amazon Luna, without you needing to pair up a physical controller. Luna has also discovered they've added a clock widget that's currently hidden, and strings suggesting a new player backlight halo for Windows in Theater View to make it seem more like a personal cinema. On top of that, Nori found strings mentioning a brand new home environment codenamed Loma, which will let you switch the time of day between morning and midnight. It really does seem like Meta is slowly, but carefully polishing up the OS and home experience. This is the right approach, I'd say. Probably don't need to be pushing any massive features anytime soon. It's just these little things, finishing it off, making it feel whole. Either way though, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day or night, wherever you are in the world. If you like this one, please do leave a like. If disliked it, I guess this button works too, but let me know why down below. If you're not yet part of our community, check out our Discord and our Reddit down below, where I want to see you posting your spicy memes. And thank you so much to all the Patreons and anyone else supporting this channel in any way, shape, or form. Like, liking, subscribing, buy me a coffee, things like that. You guys seriously help me out a ton and help me continue making these videos. And as usual, if you want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.